Alright, everybody. It's time for another incel rant. Let's do this. Because apparently that's what you are when you speak up against, modern day women and feminism and all that kind of bullshit. The word incel was really created by the communists, I believe, which is feminism. If you didn't know, feminism was created by the communists to bring down the family so that, the state becomes your god. You can look all this shit up. I don't care if anyone thinks that I'm a tinfoil hat for saying that. The truth is out there. That's what feminism was made for, and unfortunately, it's doing a damn good job right now. And I want to talk about the cosplay community because I noticed a lot of cosplayers, they're in the far left because they worship their little superhero gods like Thor and all this Marvel bullshit, this dumb watered down crap that no one really even cares about anymore. Um, to me, it's all just anti-Jesus, anti-Christianity bullshit. The worshiping of false gods, just like the Bible says. So to Joni Brosis, I'm praying for you. This is a girl that I'm going to mention today. And also, I just want to say, guys, please do not witch hunt this young lady. She's just very lost and need prayers. So yeah, I don't want anyone harassing her. We don't need to put ourselves on their level anyway, because quite honestly, these kinds of individuals are predators, and I will be getting into that in just a moment. But yeah, women these days are the biggest predators for sure. But let's talk about these cosplayers here, bro. I swear, dude, they are so full of themselves. They are so stuck up. A lot of them are maybe like a 4 on a good day. They're just super caked up in, makeup and fucking sexy costumes, shiny, colorful costumes that I guess it sort of gets to their heads. And I've had so many of them be rude to me on Twitter and Facebook without me even being creepy at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys are thinking otherwise, but no, I am a gentleman for the most part, unless you piss me off. They're very full of themselves, but that's what feminism has done, especially to ugly women. It's made them think that they're all tens and that they can treat men like shit. Some of you guys have probably seen the video of that one girl who says to talk down to men, who are ugly because they would do the same thing to you. This is how warped they truly are. But anyways, guys, I digress. Let's get into this shit. So I basically was flirting with her for a bit, and I said, I guess you ain't into me. That's okay. Loved you on the Ben Pace show, which is Schmigden Fraud something Industries. If you want to check that out on YouTube. Then she goes on to say, thank you, I'm married, so I won't be into anyone. Cute little heart. Thank you so much for that. Don't take it personally. Lucky man you have. I certainly don't. But then, after I said that, I said, you're not really married, are you? Like, be real. And then, she drops a big truth bomb on me. And this is really interesting because I didn't see this coming. She actually told me, she says, why would I risk less support and engagement with fans by announcing that I'm married? So I gotta give her props for at least being real. And see, guys, this is what I'm talking about when I say that modern women are predators. She's bold-faced lying to her fans. You know what I'm saying? To all these neckbeards and weebs who follow her. She's manipulating them into thinking that, she's single and that she could be their girlfriend. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't see how how anyone could be okay with that. Like, it's wrong. I mean, for lack of a better term, bro, it's just plain wrong. So I told her, at least you're real about it. Then I asked if her man's okay with it. And then, of course, she says, in a most feminine way, my man is not my master. So he's going to be just fine. And she goes on to say that he quit his job to help her with her work. Gay. I'm sorry, but I had to, bro. That is a giant simp move. So that tells you everything you need to know about that guy. But And I just told her, I said, I think that's very strange, that more or less, I can't think of a lot of guys who would be okay with what she's doing. And then she goes on to say that basically I must be hanging out with a lot of insecure men because if you're a guy and you're not okay with your woman hoeing herself out, because that's basically what she's doing. I mean, let's just be honest, bro. She's a cosplay hoe. That's what she is. She gets paid by men getting pleasure off of her. Okay, like let's just keep it a buck. That's what she is. She's a whore. But see, that's the thing is she does not want to accept that. She lies to herself, and later on she goes to tell me, right here that men respect my art, quote unquote art. You're poorly educated in my line of work. Just because you view me as sexual, which I said I do. That that does not represent a majority of my fans. So you live in a world where your view of men is so poor. No, sweetheart, you're just very stupid. I'm just being honest with you. You have a very low IQ. You would have to be stupid to not see that these weebs are just undressing you with their eyes. I mean, I'm sorry, like I'm just being honest. You're clearly not intelligent. You need to read a book, and you need to stop, being part of this stupid far left bullshit SJW agenda. And she just goes on to tell me how she's so grateful for everything she's worked hard for, showing off her boobies to neckbeards. That's super hard work, bro. You know what I mean? And of course, she has to use the biggest feminine word here, guys. Empowered. She's an empowered woman. So yeah. She goes on to insult me more about how I've been taught a poor image of men that I've got to stop perpetuating. Another classic feminist word. Men are so much more than idiots staring at boobs all day. No, they're not. That's what men are, and you need to accept that. And if you can, I would just suggest being a lesbian, like a lot of these SJWs who just can't handle masculinity, and that's why they turn to women. I think a lot of it has to do with abuse from home, and for that reason, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joni, if you received abuse at home, if you were sexually abused, which I would assume you probably were. And for that very reason, I'm praying for you, and I hope you, find peace, and I hope you can find healing from that. I really do. But you're obviously a lefty lunatic. Like, I'm just being honest. You're purple hair, and most men would not want anything to do with you. So, yeah, that simp you're with, he is just a simp. And I doubt she really even loves this guy because I doubt he has a shred of masculinity in him. And all women love masculinity, they just don't admit it. No woman loves a simp. Simps eventually get thrown to the wayside. I would imagine this girl will eventually leave that simp. She's probably just using him to help her business. And once she gets what she needs, she's probably just going to divorce him. I would imagine anyway. But anyways, so yeah, she's a narcissist. Like, she's a textbook narcissist. All these little cheeky insults that she's given me, it's just textbook narcissism. Stuff like, you've got to stop projecting who you are onto others. Stop giving men a bad name. All this narcissistic bullshit. It's just manipulation. So I just got. I told her I gotta spell it to you real. You hang out with obvious simps who may say those things, but deep down are thinking of ways to possibly get into her pants. And of course, she doesn't buy what I'm telling her. And I try to be respectful about it. You know what I'm saying? You can read the rest of what I said, but she just tells me to do better and be better with another cute little heart. Thank you so much, sweetie. I will try so hard to be a good simp. Someone that can, help you and give, feminism all that it needs to to spread communism throughout the world and to destroy all that is good, all the freedom of the world, to bring about 1984, because that's what's happening, folks. Each day we take a step closer to George Orwell's book, and honestly, I find it very scary. People like Joni Broses are nothing more than tools for communism. They are, they're extremists. Their philosophies, their ideologies are extreme. Being anti-masculine is clearly what she is, because I'll tell you something, guys, there's nothing more dangerous than a masculine man, than a confident masculine man, because confident masculine men are capable of so much success, and it scares the shit out of little purple hairs like Joni Bro Sauce. She's got a lot of bro sauce on her, I'm sure of that. I'm sorry, guys, I had to. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys on this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and just all I can say is this, bro. Stop supporting people like this. Stop simping for people like this. They do not care about you. I'll admit we all have our weak moments, like I did with her. I reached out to her on Facebook and I was flirting with her a little bit. I had a weak moment. But guys, listen, just don't support people like this. It's okay to slip up from time to time, but people like this just need to be ignored. They're predators. They prey on weak men. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.